Hi everybody, this is Tom at 20th Century Rescue. The point of this video is for this pretty pink reverse painted lamp. And I wanted you all to see this because it does have inside paint loss. Let me tip it over here. Now, I did mention in the description, you see that band around the neck that is perfectly around the neck for some odd reason. I don't know why that would have occurred. But moving on, you do see that sort of mustard yellow that I mentioned in the description. You don't really notice right away. But there is paint loss throughout. And it does, in my mind, does not detract from this lamp. It certainly isn't perfect on the inside. Here's the base that looks a little, that's not on the outside, that that gray marking. Now, I did mention in the description that this is one piece. This cannot be taken off by twisting this. There does not seem to be a way to do that. This whole section does move. And as for the finial, you now know what I'm talking about. The finial has a space for a finial on top of that. Or if you don't want to, you can just take this off and put a new one finial piece on it. But regardless, the bottom is, I think, where you would have to take this apart and disassemble it. And I am not going to do that. I am not going to touch it. It is not marked on the bottom. But I suspect that this plug, which is Bakelite, the lamp strikes me as 20s or 30s. And I don't know, but it strikes me that this is not a 20s or 30s plug. This could be 30s, but not 20s. So I don't know if it's been rewired in the past, but I suspect this paint loss is from a rewire. I don't see any reason why it would be so perfectly around the neck, and most of the paint loss, again, is in a circular around the entirety of the piece. Sorry, I was missing there. So let me put this up against the light and you can see it better. So it is throughout the entire piece. Now, if you put this down and you're looking at it, you don't really notice it until you look at it. So if you want this lamp and you might want to make an offer, it's listed at 65, I think, right? Make an offer. DM me. But it will be sent in a longer box, a lamp box, and therefore it will be sent via FedEx home delivery, which will be much cheaper than USPS. So if you want this, DM me for a price quote coming from my zip code 06483. All right, this is Tom from 20th Century Rescue, and look forward to hearing from you soon.